be hosting everything and whatnot. Yeah. Have you been here before?
No, this is my very first time.
And?
I'm loving it.
Right.
To think that I stay just around the corner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known about this place, eh?
Wow,
to be honest.
look at that.
Yo.
For these people, man. Gentlemen. Yes, please.
Are you?
Oh, yes. Yo. You brought Mourinho. Oh, what are you talking about?
Let's do a tour of the bench, guys.
Mr. Charles.
They know.
How are you, brother? Good to see you. You're not growing. What's happening? What's happening?
Okay. Let's go this way. Picture of finance. You okay?
Need to lay down for 5 seconds.
Hey? Well, we can go in with that. Very minister.
Because
that's what you want. So, very quickly, let's just contribute to the view.
I understand why it's called the view.
Now you know why it's called the view, right? Yeah. So this is actually where we plan to do our event. The entire process. It's meant to last about a month. It's one campaign. The campaign is called Road to Glory. Okay, so everyone can make their way back down to the first field. Yeah, man.
No. All I can say is.
Yeah.
It's about to be big.
It is, eh?
It's something influential. It's something that we're really gonna bring to the world. That's all I can say. The venue is stunning.
Yeah.
World class. So I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be a big one. It's gonna be
go.
a really special event.
Yeah.
Something that I think some of these athletes are never gonna forget.
Wow.
You know, we've as youngsters we've always just been to certain events, and you know we rock up, we play ball, and then go home type of thing. But I think this is something that a lot of these youngsters are gonna take with them. Something they can learn from it as well. It's not just about soccer. It's not just about the art of the game.
It's about the experience, maybe.
Experience, the lessons.
Yeah.
Something that you can take with you, man.
Power.
Get someone outside that knows.
Hey, these are the famous guys right here.
UJ's biggest player.
Are you still at UJ?
Biggest player. Now Vert's biggest player.
Are you by Verts now, right? Yeah. I thought that was actually a really good signing. Well, I'm posting this. This is live. Oh, you can take the masks off now, eh? Yeah, you're gonna train. Brother Alex, eh? Welcome, Brother Tyler. How old are you guys? 18. 18, okay, cool. 18, 19.
Yeah.
So how do you know each other?
I had to message him.
Yeah?
Because you see, I was like, I had no data to navigate through the process of coming to here. So I had to message him one side and made friends with him.
Look at how awesome is that, man?
So
yes, no, dude, that's exactly what the group is for. It's a community.
So
powerful.
Like the guy was like very kind to me. So,
yeah.
So he said no problem, he will speak to his dear and my daughter. So he messaged me, said it's fine.
Power. Brother Khomo. So what do you think about this, man?
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I see a lot of potential.
Yeah.
And I do agree with the concept that you say that five should be a professional sport.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of technique and stuff that goes into this thing.
Yeah, man.
It's not just young boys playing around.
Exactly.
It's
Power. So what do you think about the combine? Will you come through?
Yeah, definitely. I'm here now, so why would I stop?
There you go, man. It's been years, man, since I saw this bag, yeah?
You can use whatever, even if it's little bricks. But because we come from nothing,
Yeah.
this year's a privilege, having color-coded beacons. So I'm happy for my upbringing,
Yeah.
in terms of not having anything to work with. So when you have something to work with, it's a bonus.
Nice. So this is the question we have for you, man. The overall idea of actually creating a professional industry and how we are planning to do that is using the athletes and their brand to do it.
Yes, that's a loaded question, Dave. Could you start with one?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, firstly, the idea is really unique and special in terms of giving people an opportunity. I know Tev and I spoke about it, but just to give players an opportunity to play and to grow and progress in their career, I think that's an idea you have to be part of. Yeah, I think goals and programs like this is important to do that. I think giving athletes an opportunity to grow is important. Financial literacy, as you know, South African players or South African athletes struggle post-retirement. So to build them during their career so that after it won't be such a hard build into their second thing. As we know, football players retire at an early age, 35, and we don't want our superheroes to become ordinary people. We want them that legacy to still be built, and yeah, I think programs like this is so inspiring and influential.
Close out.
Boom, 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 as many touches as possible. Turn on the half turn. Try the first turn left the next time. Good. Half turn. Drive, keep going. Good. Pass that ball against the wall so it comes back as a good pass. Pass it against the wall. Good. Turn, half turn. Good. Drive with the ball. Little quick turns. Drive with the ball. Good half turn. Hand your ball over you. It's like a relay. Okay? Okay, what I don't want to see is running with your head down. Fives, congested space. If I'm the opposition's defender and your head is up, I think you have options behind you. Okay, the moment your head is down, that's a trigger for me as a defender. He doesn't know where he's going. I'm gonna squeeze him. Okay? So as often as possible, drive, head up. Drive, head up. Name me 3 of the best players in the world.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano?
Messi.
Neymar.
Neymar, yes. They all have their hands up all the time. Okay? Even if Messi's head is down like this, you see the eyes are moving. Okay?
Yes.
So I want the same thing. Drive with the ball. The one thing I've spotted, the game is not going to come like this. Play it against the wall because now you can even do this at home. Play it against the wall when it comes back.
What do you think about the idea of a professional five industry?
I actually love it. I've been asking for it because I am part of Orlando Pirates Fives now. I feel like South Africa would be so much better with a professional five-a-side league, because if you look at all the other countries, there's five-a-side futsal leagues, there's a Champions League futsal, there's indoor tournaments internationally that we don't even know about, but it's happening. Why can't our country also have something like that where we can see the best of the small-sided game players?
Wow. And then the second question that I have is, so part of what we're doing, we have an athletes community. We're teaching them about building their personal brand. We're teaching them about, we're getting them access to business masterclasses, financial literacy masterclasses. So the idea is for athletes to learn how to create passive streams of income. so that they can focus on what they're doing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, what do you
definitely.
think about that?
Oh no, I love that, I love that. You know, for me, the business side of football is a very important thing. I don't try to focus much on that because I try to focus much on the football. But like you're saying, it will help us put more focus into playing than actually worrying about certain stuff off the field or worrying about financial situations, whereas that can just be dealing with itself and we can just focus on being the best that we can be and enjoying where we're at, because I think a lot of people forget about the passion that they have for the sport and they focus on things that are not supposed to be happening. And how we can grow not only on a leisure side or field, but also small side.
Oh, okay. I just have some shots I need to capture. Some close-up of Coach Zavi.
36 seconds. Hey, 36 seconds. 36 seconds. Let's swap. Let's swap. So you're going to okay, that's it. 36 seconds. Don't forget. Okay, are you ready? Guys. Keep on going. Good. Go. Keep going.
Hey!
Keep going. Good. Good. Keep on playing. Hey, you got it. Because now the difference with Justin and his partner was that the communication wasn't really what was pass the ball. Okay? Pass the ball back there. So look at me. Where do I go now? Now I'm this side. What am I telling the guy with a little bit of a rondo to see how you guys understood? Okay?
So if he wants him to go there, he must already be ready
to go that way. Okay?
How's Coach Zavi?
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, brother Alex. What do you think about the whole idea, man, about making five-a-side a professional industry?
From my point of view, for me, as I look at it, it's like basically creating opportunity for us as youngsters and those who wish to excel in life for their football career. My name is Alexander Ngoni, all the way from Westbury. I'm declaring participating in the combine. Sharp.
That's it, bro. Well done.
Thanks.
Was this your first interview?
Yeah.
Oh, you do more of it. Don't worry, you'll get better, bro. What do you think about the idea of a professional five-a-side industry?
It's a good idea because I enjoy five-a-side football.
Education and empowerment that we're trying to bring, man.
It's a good idea because it's good to have a backup plan after the soccer is finished, after your career is over. It's good. I'm Tyler Jagan. I'm going to compete in the combine this year.
Why are we moving?
There you go, bro.
Thank you.
That's it.
Let's go. Where the ball is going. Well done. Yes. Quality.
It was too close.
Oh, that's close. Okay, cool. Brother Khoma, how's the session so far?
Very good.
Yeah?
I've been out for a while, so this is very refreshing.
Nice. And then how is it like working with Brother Zavi, Coach Zavi?
I've played with him before.
Okay.
Very good player.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying the session a lot.
Nice.
And he has a lot of tips also, Appreciate that.
So I have a quick brand building to you as athletes, financial literacy, sports law literacy, business literacy. What are your thoughts on that? Those ideas that we're trying to bring?
I think it's very important because most things that soccer players don't go up, or athletes in general, is that education about contracts, about signing, where to go, and all the information when it comes to being a professional, because it's not just playing for soccer on the field and stuff. It's it's everything around it. It's being able to make money also. So it's very empowering.
Yeah, man. I love that. Okay, cool.
My name is Khomotsa Moale, and I'm going to be dominating the combine.
Okay, that's it, man.
Oh, yes, much better, boys. Oh, too many touches, Jay. Too many touches. 2 touch. Don't forget. 2 touch. Well done. Keep going. Make it work. Good. That's good stuff. That's good. Good decision making. You look after the ball. You're running into positions at the right time, collecting the ball on the correct foot, getting out. It becomes so much easier for the next guy on the ball. No. Oh, why are you going back in there? Oh, you lucky. I'm going. Okay? So everybody can run. Everybody has endurance. But that's not making that goes fast so much. Hey, he's going to make himself now. Oh yeah, it does. Good timing again. Good, keep talking. Listen, what we're gonna do? Left, Danny, got 2 more left. Yes, good finish, Jay. Finish from Jay. Upper, Tyler. Yes, sir. What a finish shot. Man. Oh, little dink. Oh, so lucky. Come on, Tyler. That's you. Come on. Yo. What's going on?
Was it in? Was it in? Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Justin picking out the wind, checking the wind there. What's the wind like?
Oh, okay.
No pressure.
Oh, wow, okay.
One more time.
Oh, well done, Justin.
Small little spaces, even with your friends when you're playing rondos at home and so on. Try and get yourself into good habits. Those good habits, the skill factor will come. Okay, but thanks for allowing me to help you guys today. Just add some information.
Well done. Good job. Yeah, let's do it for you. Just
Jay, you won.
You won, dude. That's a shock, eh? I don't know if it's a shocker. My bad. How was the session?
It was everything I thought it would have been in terms of, even the drills that we were doing.
Yeah.
It was just basic stuff, but basic stuff that will actually help you with five-a-side.
Yeah.
Small things like opening up the hip at the correct time, protecting the ball, passing, the movement, finding an empty cone, finding the correct positioning body-wise.
Yeah.
I think is very important for the next phase of play, because everybody talks about the first touch, but it's not just the first touch, it's making sure that the body is actually in the correct position to receive the ball for you to move on to the next phase of play. So I think the boys have definitely taken home something. We also worked on a little bit of finishing at the end, going through slaloms, getting the hips, the movement ready for the final phase of play, which is in the final third. And yeah, I just think overall, the players, especially with the little bit that we've done, I think they've taken something home, which is very important, as long as they keep learning and keep improving.
Yeah.
So I think the five-a-side I'm a huge fan of. I think we do it too little locally, and I think also the playing street football has gone away. A lot of boys, a lot of kids are actually, girls included, they're indoors,
Yeah.
So if you want to bring your children a little bit outdoor, somebody I say outdoor because we play indoor, but if you bring them to five-a-side, I think they'll learn a lot. I think also it's more fun because you get so many touches on the ball. You find in open field 11v11 games that you'll find the child is probably touching the ball 5-6 times, lose interest quickly.
Yeah.
All kids want to do is score goals, and I think parents should also invest in the idea of bringing their kids to five-a-side and having them learn, having them have fun. At the same time, having fun brings so many different ideas to kids, and not just kids, teenagers as well. And I think there's so much to learn within the five-a-side game.
Power. And then what about elements that we're trying to bring as Pro Arena Sports, brand building to the athletes, financial literacy, business literacy?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts around that?
I think I think it's everything that our South African footballers are missing out on. As we don't have the foundation, knowing what to do with money, what to do with contracts, how to read our contracts, who does what with our contracts. And I think that's so important because as footballers, they just worry about the football side of things. And I think with what Pro Arena brings also to this platform is that they give so much information on the background of football that players don't really know much about. And I think a lot of clubs take that for granted, and players do too. But in order for us to go next level and to get closer into the European space, this is something that Pro Arena Sports is doing a magnificent job. Definitely.
Amazing.
Was it?
I'm saying it was amazing.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. You don't have to sit. Please stand. Do your thing. Be free. So, this is the foundation of Pro Arena Sports. This is what we want to build our five-a-side industry on. Something that we believe in as Pro Arena Sports is the individual. So if Homo does well as a personal brand, then Pro Arena Sports does well as a brand. Same thing here, same thing there, same thing there. Okay, so the idea is now for all of us to actually be growing our personal brands. So this is what I'm gonna ask you guys to do. Stay in contact with the group. Look at the power of the group, bro. Like, this is amazing. Well done for thinking out. Well done, dude. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so the group, right? We're gonna be having more brand building classes. We're gonna teach you how you can be building your brand, right? And why that is good is so that you create opportunities for yourself as well. Mr. Justin, I think, has the blueprint in terms of building his personal brand. He's now doing ads. He's also doing coaching. He's also an athlete. He's also. It's because he has a brand, right? And it's not to say he's done this for a couple of years now and it's giving him good results. If we all start doing the same thing, we will all have that results, right? So that's what the group is going to be used for. We're going to be teaching you guys about that. Also about how to create cash flow, right? As an athlete, I know this is something, it's a pandemic. That's what I'm going to call it. Yes. There's always a lack of cash flow as footballers. So we're going to bring in people to help you with that. Also, if you're into business and that sort of vibe, we have people that will come in and teach you about that as well. So yeah, it's really about you. I'm going to ask this as we are going. This is my last message. But when I say content, start recording yourself, training sessions, or even before that, people are really interested in you. We are not so much, we are interested in your skill, but we are more interested in you who has the skill. So take out in the morning, wake up, take a video and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing today, or whatever the case is. I don't know. Be creative, you decide, but content. And that's it. Any questions? Any comments? Cool. And please also follow Pro Arena Sports. Yeah, and tell everyone that you know to follow Pro Arena Sports. Okay, this is where we'll be pushing this content. Okay, that's it, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Thanks.